your pal goes for 54, and it's sort of like a quiet 54. What's it say about him that he didn't dominate the game? He gets 54.
He legit. When I tell you, he legit was like, "Yo, y'all just keep playing," and we just had to keep playing. And the way we played tonight, everybody was just looking for theirs to be the. It wasn't forced to him, right? It was everything was in rhythm and flow of the game. I think the last two buckets, the pass over top, I kind of forced the pass to him, and then the other one, I wanted to make sure he got the 50. But everything was in the flow, and just the hardworking kid that's undrafted from Rockford, Illinois. I mean, y'all gotta just y'all know how I feel about him. That's my little brother, man, and I'm proud of him. I seen DeMar send out the tweet and said I'm too old to get it, and I am. But my two guys, DeMar and Freddie, have the records, and even Terrence is in that, and I was able to witness all three of those 50-point games, and they all are special to me tonight, which is really special because it came from a kid who was undrafted, worked his way to an NBA player, and then an NBA starter, and then possibly this year an all-star, and possibly an all-defensive player, and that's what makes it really special.
And he had the play at the end of the third quarter. We had the track down steal of Terrence at the rim, but
yeah,
you're up 14. Most guys might loaf back on that play, but he did. What's that say about him?
He's a winner. Simple as that. He wants to win, and he wants to help his team win at the highest of levels. And that's how that's how he's been special, and been a guy that is just just play hard and try to do whatever it takes to win basketball game.
Great, thanks, Kyle. Hey, congratulations on the triple-double that no one will talk about.
Don't even worry about it. Came in the flow.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Next question goes to Josh Lewenberg from TSN.
Hey, Kyle. You've had big games. You've been a part of a lot of big games with the Raptors, as you just mentioned, a lot of great individual performances. What did this one feel like to be a part of, and at what point did you realize that this was a special night in the making for Freddie?
When he had like 28 in the first half, or 30 in the first half, whatever he had in the first half, and it came easy. Like, it came in the flow. And it may not have it would have been even better if we had fans, right? Like huge, like a sold out arena, it would have been even crazier. So that's why I feel like it was a quiet night, like to go back to kind of Doug's point. But it was really cool just to be a part of it. And it was just like every time he shot the ball, it felt like, or it looked like it was going in. Even the ones he missed should have went in. But it was in the flow of the game. He's only 23 shots. I mean, for someone to do that, I mean, I think Steph and Clay have, records like that or whatever, but to see it happen like that for Freddie, it was pretty awesome to be a part of.
You happy to see him pass DeMar?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm always happy. Records are meant to be broken. And we already talked. He talked to DeMar already, and DeMar congratulated him because that's the type of person DeMar is. He's a great human being. He's a great friend, and we all kind of we've been in this since the jump with Freddie, and it's just like a real life tight knit group that we had that we still communicate, and we're never gonna not. I want everybody to pass my record. I want Freddie to break every record that I got. That's just how it's supposed to be. Records are meant to be broken.
Thanks, Kyle. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Next question goes to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
What'd you think of Freddie's 3 blocks?
They were all strips, but they're technically blocks. So yeah, we're going to leave it at that. He had a great game. I think he had like 1 assist though. But no, man, listen, Freddie is unbelievable. I say he should be all defensive. I think he should have been all the he should have got some notoriety last year for all defensive player. Or defensive team. But we're at a point where we're just trying to get better as a team and focusing on that. Tonight, it came with a 54-point win. So that's huge. That makes it feel a lot better. It makes it even better.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Have a good night. Congrats on your own.
Thank you.
Final question for you, Kyle, goes to Tim Bontemps from ESPN.
Timmy.
Hey, Kyle. How you doing?
What's up, man?
So Fred, this summer or this offseason, I guess, set the record for the biggest contract that was given out to an undrafted player.
Yep.
And tonight he passed Moses Malone to become the highest scoring player who was an undrafted player ever in NBA history. I know Moses Malone isn't exactly a typical undrafted free agent, but what does that say about the amount of work your friend has put in over the past 5 years to even be in the same sentence as him about something?
You can't put into words the amount of work that went in there. And he got this nice Kango bucket hat on, looking like L. Cool J. He bright orange, and he shining on him tonight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's his night. But for the amount of work, there's no words to put into the work he put in. The kid really bet on himself. You know, he told I don't know if you guys noticed, he told people not to draft him once he got to a certain point, and he was put in a position where to be successful. And I'm happy to be a part of the process. And I don't know if you guys, I was more hyped than he was for him to get 50 points and hit 10 threes. And words can't describe how I feel right now.